All right, we're gonna try this again. Having 2K technical difficulties here. I don't know, battery is dying, but I hope this works out because I'm not really keep on resetting this thing.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You know what? I don't know why I just posted all these other joints. Yes, Mir. Huh? We'll get a cup. We'll get a cup.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Yo, what's good, fellas? What's good, fellas?
It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Going underneath for Crowell. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Thank you for that first down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So I'm playing custom franchise mode. It's a league I run called Legacy Football League.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That was cold-hearted right there.
Loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
What? He's in here. What are you talking about? That just fell. Like, just now. No.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Yeah, Bengal, you more than welcome to join, man. Yeah, I'll try to take the weakest team in my custom franchise mode, because that's one bad team you gotta really worry about. You know what I mean? You gotta worry about any owners quitting or complaining. You know.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And 3 yards yards there, takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Rivers. And that is incomplete here. So he can't hang on, and as I watch...
we had everybody get picked, but right now we had somebody leave. We had 2 cats leave, actually. We got Rams and then the Chiefs, but somebody's taking over the Chiefs, so hopefully I can get him in the league today.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Come on. You know what? Nice high point pass, man. I can't get mad at that. I was on that.
14-yard pickup. After getting that turnover on
Definitely
the first drive
on
of the
that.
game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them.
Yes, man.
To show respect to them.
I don't want
you
it,
guys
bro.
got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
On 1st and 10, Rivers looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit.
I got to get that normal formation in there.
Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Rivers.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic,
Way to be on that. Jamal Adams, baby.
Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And New York set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Ooh, here comes the blitz.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. the ground. This is Isaiah Crowell.
I'll put my back into him, man. I'm not really trying to get no fumbles on a big hit.
Scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
20. Let's go one more. Hey. Do something.
Here's Newton now on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
Jake, what's up, man? What's up, man? Yo, you crazy, bro.
To throw is Newton.
Cam, you had him, bro.
My God. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Hey, shit, man. I'm chilling, man. Just getting this custom franchise mode game, man. Big division game right here. And my man Cam Newton just overthrown 4 touchdowns. Crazy. I don't know what he was thinking.
We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Good looking. I wish the wind wasn't so far back, man.
Now a handoff for Drake.
Get him down. Because I would have definitely kicked that field goal. But 13 miles per hour in the opposite direction. I ain't even going to test it. Not even going to test it.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down.
Damn, man, that fucking, what you call it, bro?
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Slots out.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
That would have been a perfect time to send the fucking heat. Because, man, what is, because he sent this motherfucking running back out.
On the give, this is Drake. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Rivers now from the 50.
God, you gotta jump that, man. Come on. Jump that.
Adams able to break that one up. So he's 3 for
Come on,
7
you better than that, bro.
right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. He finds Beckham complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First down, Rivers. He's
Wow.
going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
He had that.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Had that.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Rivers on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And he just like brought him right back in. That was the fucking dumb shit. You brought him back in.
Into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Rivers again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey. Do some.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, Cam is killing me, man. Damn, bro.
2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, New York. Damian Williams, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive.
There we go. There we go.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Rivers now on 2nd down.
Give me that, man. Give me that.
Kind of threw everything off. Brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Wide open receiver complete. A gain of 32 that time.
God, I left
You know
that
I'm
out.
going to lean towards the defender,
play.
right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
To throw again. Rivers. He goes underneath to Drake. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. To the air again here, Rivers.
I'm right on it. I'm right on it, man. I'm right on it. They playing me right now, man. They are definitely playing me right now. Oh, my God. I'm on that, man.
Rivers now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only
Oh, we're on him, man. We're on him.
15-yard line.
We are on him.
They certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On play action, Rivers.
There we go. About time. About time.
Picked up by Tremaine Johnson. And a big turnover there.
About time. We gotta score on this drive, though. Gotta score on this drive.
They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And brought down, but
good looking, Brandon. Good looking.
Up to the 25.
Gotta put some type of points on this drive here, man, because he gets the ball back at half.
Another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Man, what the fuck was that, bro?
At the 31-yard line.
Whatever. We'll take it.
On the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second
we
down.
will take it.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
20.
On second down, here's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll
Cam
say
got
it's
nervous right there.
incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Cam got nervous.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Newton now to throw. And incomplete here on third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock
Man.
the ball away. But the bottom line
These
is,
guys got to make the catch, though, Brandon. They got to make the catch, bro.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As he'll kick
Hey,
it away
it's killing
for the
me.
second time.
So far, I got Brandon Morris under control, man.
It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
All right, pretty good kick. Another good kick.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself.
Slant routes.
And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Give him 10 yards
Slant routes.
there.
Gotta get there. Milking them slant route.
He's going to have a first down.
Here you go, man.
That's not for the slant.
They go play action here on first down.
There we go. Stay on that right there.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Yo, DeMarco, what's going on with you, bro?
Down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking deep downfield.
And I knew he was going there. But my dude in the scenes was going to be able to stay with him. And he don't want to stay with him.
Play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
0.
first and 10, Rivers.
Here we go. Here we go. Good sack.
Near midfield at the 49.
Good sack.
Jordan Jenkins.
Good sack.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. From the gun, Rivers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. On first down, Drake. And able to work his way down.
Give up the field goal.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 33-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
There we go. We on it.
Throw left side complete to Moss. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll get it to Drake, running left. It's a
He had a huge hole there, too. That was huge.
Third down coming up.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The offense on third down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun. Rivers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
I thought he was going for the fake. I really did. I really did.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Give him 15. And the Jets will take over first and 10. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back.
You got to catch that block.
Let's go downfield and score.
You got to nip that block there.
The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Gun. Ready? Hey. 20.
To throw on second down is Newton.
Damn, what the fuck, man? Damn. See the fucking blitz. Throw the ball, man.
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
Fucking defense, man.
Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They'll run with Drake. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second down, Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception here, Rivers.
Oh, God, how?
He's got it at the 15.
How?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Yeah, Toy, put him in here,
That
man.
one goes for 36 yards.
Here you go, man.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Rivers. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Yes, give me a second.
5 yards on the catch.
Close the
there,
gate, Toy.
brings
Lock
up
the gate.
second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Oh, that sneak. Yeah, we don't do the QB sneaks, Mike.
Pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
I got to let you know that at the end of the game, man.
Quarterback's wingspan, almost like a forward in basketball. But here's where it pays to have a long reach. They find a slight opening and are able to stick the ball forward to pick up 1st downs.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So, Toya,
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Do something. 20.
Back to the air. Newton on 2nd down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. A shotgun snap for Newton. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
That's caught right side by Anderson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Being chased out left. And he's got a noon one. And finally,
way to step in that damn pocket, though.
Inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left. Still.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Isaiah Crowell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Are we going to run it?
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, shit. They're not going to run it.
Rivers on first down.
Oh.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm going to go load it.
On second down, Rivers again. Flush to his right. And this is
Why isn't...
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
The Dolphins on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Rivers. He's going to go for a big play down, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus May with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off. Just as we saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Newton now.
Oh, nice lurk. That was dope. Shit, he's seen that shit, yo.
Anunwa, the intended target. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
Damn, he's seen that shit.
But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Running, it's Drake. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
The Dolphins on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Rivers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
New York set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Jordan Hicks in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, here's Newton. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Got to go for it.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hey, 20.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And he's going to be brought down.
I should have just hit him.
6-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll be stopped.
We're doing good against the run.
Yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown.
Nah, man. I knew Clemson was going to get that, man. I didn't think they was going to beat the bricks off him, though.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
That's the only thing I didn't think.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions. That is caught by Moss for a Dolphins touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw on 2nd down. Newton.
Oh my God, didn't even see him.
For the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now Drake, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
What? You want a sandwich? Hold on, I got you. 1 second. Stay right there.
They stay on the ground with
Here.
Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere
Take
as
it.
he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, I'm missing everything, Truth. Everything I'm missing today, man. Been a Madden drought. Haven't been on in a couple days.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders.
Yeah, Keith, I didn't think he was going to be able to get that 1st down, though, so I was trying for the long haul.
So it's 3 more points, and that
Trying for the long ball. Can't put me in some bad positions, man. A lot of overthrows, man, when it mattered the most.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And right now he's he's lurking the fuck out of the field. He's actually playing some really good user defense, and I'm late on everything.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it. But
What I should have did was I should have got a practice game, man. I just jumped right into this right after the 2K game. And that's a big no-no for me.
Now a first down throw for
You got to get out of there.
He's going to be hit and driven into the
Guys, got to get out of there.
Malik Jackson in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And some room to maneuver. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Damian Williams, 76 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Throwing is Newton. And this is incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. And the Jets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Williams breaks through the contact. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
I'm in the game, that's why. Lock your door. Wait, lock your door. Does that too.
And it's 2nd down.
No, they're not.
I'm almost done. Get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved?
Oh, good game, good game.
Huge emphasis for this game, but
was not prepared for this.
The defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.